Hey guys, welcome to another gameplay of Hyper Offense Mawile, or I meant Showcase Hyper Offense Mawile. This team consists of a Mawile Mega with Hyper Cutter before a Mega evolves. So since the meta Landorus T and all that, Mawile Mega is gonna be perfect because Hyper Cutter prevents any Pokemon lowering its stats. That's a pretty good intimidate and I don't know anti thing. You could use Swords Dance, but I use Power Up Punch instead because I need another attacking move to kill Tyranitar and Bisharp, which is ×4. Yes, you could use Play Rough, but you also want to gain power, attack power when you attack. Sucker Punch, you need a priority move since Mawile is really slow. You need a priority move so you could, kill pretty much anything, even steel types. It doesn't really matter. Metagross is also another big threat, so Sucker Punch is an ideal move. Play Rough is for dragon types and I think fighting types, dark types, all of those stuff. A good tip is when you're making a team, you always have to always have one move of the type it is. So you could have Sucker Punch, Power Up Punch, but you must have like Play Rough and Iron Head, because Iron Head is Steel type and Play Rough is Fairy type. All these other two, those are extras, and yeah, pretty much. Greninja's with Protein and Life Orb. Protein makes it change its typings. So if you're faster than the Pokemon, then if you could try to defend the hit. You can only defend one hit with Greninja. It's pretty sad, but you can defend with one hit, or you can attack and stay as that type. I chose Ice Beam because Ice Beam is to take out dragons, Dragon Flying, Dragon Ground. It's pretty dirty. Scald is Scald is for what they call this. For like it's water type bases, and it's for fire types, ground types, and rock types. That's why Scald is there, because you always need a water type, water move if you have a water type. Yeah, the dark type, you don't really need dark type if you have a Sucker Punch already here. So instead I put a Gunk Shot. I know I said that you need to have a move that's the same type as your Pokemon, so one water and one dark. So, but you don't really need to if you have already the coverage, the move coverage, Sucker Punch right here. So instead I put a Gunk Shot to resist fairy moves. Garchomp is going to be a normal Garchomp with Life Orb, Rough Skin, your typical average Garchomp with Swords Dance. I didn't put Outrage. Outrage is a pretty powerful move, but you can also risk yourself from losing the game. You know why? It's because it confuses you at the end. Yes, you could have like a mental herb, so you don't get. Wait, is it mental herb? Yeah, something like that. Then that's fine. I just this is a hyper offensive team for me, and what it consists of Earthquake for all those electric types, not rock types, steel types, fire types. Earthquake is a good move. Dragon Claw, it's for dragons. Usually Garchomp can't really one-shot dragons. It's kind of sad, unless you have Outrage, but I didn't want to put Outrage anyways. Stone Edge is there for flying types and ice types, but people always have hidden power ice, so that's gonna be bad. I have Swords Dance. If you check them, you can have Swords Dance and times it by 2, making it, let's see, 359. That's already 718 damage. Just one Swords Dance. That's a lot. Excadrill has Choice Scarf and it doesn't have any setup, so pretty much I trust Excadrill to outspeed any type of Pokemon that I throw at it. Tapu Koko has no chance against Excadrill because of Earthquake. Rotom has no chance even though it has Levitate because Mold Breaker prevents any effects against its attacks on Pokemon that have like immunity to ground, immunity to electricity, immunity, whatever it is. Poison Jab is, yes, for fairy types and grass types. Iron Head is for ice types, which is apparently ice type is still powerful even though you are steel. Rock Slides, yep, pretty much for flying types. Latios, Defogger, Weakness Policy. Yes, it could take a hit from a Moonblast, but it's a okay type of, it's okay. It's not that bad. It's just an okay special defense. So it could last a Moonblast. When Weakness Policy comes out, then you have the comeback. Ice Beam for those dragon types, ground types, Landorus T, Psyshock. You could exchange that if you want, but Psyshock is for those special defenders that doesn't have any defense. You got Thunderbolt. That's pretty much your flying type, but I think I should change it to Shadow Ball for other psychic types. I might not have dragon type here, like dragon typing move, but Ice Beam can can just replace that. Heatran with Flash Cannon, Fire Blast, Earth Power, Dark Pulse with Choice Scarf. That's a pretty easy Heatran. You don't need to have Dark Pulse, you can have like other moves, but I just had Dark Pulse just in case for those psychic types. You could change it. You could have a Landorus T instead of Heatran just for a really good pivot, but you don't need to. But if you do want a pivot Pokemon, then you could have U-Turn. U-Turn is pretty. You can have Fire Fang and Garchomp. I meant not U-Turn. Fire Fang is pretty good instead of these Fire Blast and stuff. Yes, you could have Fire Blast, but he doesn't really have a good EV on special attack. Well, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoy, and see you next episode.